Ah, we finally connected. Are you okay, Hakuno? Just now, there was an odd jamming. It seems like some sort of singing voice was obstructing our voice channel. However, we were getting all your visuals. We have confirmation on Miss Tosaka and her servant. We'll immediately prepare some countermeasures for the wall and the jamming. Please rest for now, Hakuno. Good work, Kishinami. I use my administrative privileges to create my room for you, so please use it. It's located at the back of the second floor. It's been adjusted to cut off all monitoring. A fully private room. Our calls will still go through, but other than that, it's okay to sleep in as much as you like. So you're back. I heard from the student council. Return to the second floor is my room and rest. The school is currently under maintenance. It is an old model after all. We can't let it end up like the near side of the school. The system is down except for one room, and NPCs are forced to sleep. You hurry back and get some rest too. Oh, okay, yeah, they were right. Everybody else is gone. Darling, my room. Let's put exploration aside and go to our room. Okay. Kester's right. Let's take it easy and head to my room. What about the restroom? Okay. Okay. Fine. This side? I don't remember if they stated which side it was on. Oh, it's right here. I entered the private room Sakura prepared for us. This is a space totally just for my servant and me. Outside the window, it's nighttime. Apparently this indicates all communication with the student council room has been severed. Here we can talk about things we don't want others listening to. Since this will be our base from now on, Kiara cautiously checks the room. As for me, pathetically, the moment I entered the room, I was drained of my strength. Too much has happened, so my mind and body are exhausted. Kiara clears her throat with an ahem, and calmly begins to speak to her amateur of a master.
ご主人様、清水の舞台から飛び降りる覚悟でお尋ねするんですけど、もしかして私のこと忘れちゃってます?
Those few words sent a sharp pain through me. Now that I think about it, why haven't I told her about this yet? Even without my memories, my body seems to remember all the time we spent together. I'm furious at myself for making Kiara ask me such a question. いいんです。別に怒っているわけじゃなくて、ただ確認しただけですから。
というか、ご主人様、辛そうな顔をしているんですもの。差し出がましくはありますが、私の方から切り出させていただきました。
Kiara bows her head and apologizes. I should be the one apologizing. Kiara, concerned for her master, knew that she wouldn't like it what she'd hear, but she still dove into the issue. It's not too late, even now, I confess honestly. How about I currently can't remember who I am. About how I remember fighting in the Holy Grail War of Kiara, but not any vivid details, no matter how much I try. Maybe. Everything, including my memories, are dummies planted inside of me by someone.
それはないです。記憶がなかろうと、ご主人様はご主人様です。そこはドーンと自信を持ってくださいまし。だって、この賜物がご主人様の魂の匂いを間違えるとかありえませんし。そう簡単につけたマーキングは外れねえ。
Huh? Did this servant just blur out something kind of disturbing?
いえいえ、ただの独り言でございます。それより、残念です。だって、情熱的な屋上での告白とか、めくるめく夜のこととか、マウント外されたこととか、お忘れになってるのでしょう？私、妻として悲しいのです。よ。あんなにも仲睦まじく、お母さんバンとも羨むほどの仲でしたのに。違い。
Castor hides her face with the hem of her western clothes and breaks down into crying. Yo, yo, yo. How sad. What cruel tricks fate plays on people. I mean, reasons aside, I think these are 100% fake tears.
その反応、肝心要なところだけはきっちり覚えていると見ました。さすが鉄の自制心を持つご主人様と言わざるを得ませんね。記憶が曖昧でも手強いぜ。それでは私からも告白タイムです。実はですね、私もいろいろと忘れちゃってるみたいで、ご主人様と一緒に聖杯戦争を戦った記憶はあるんですよ。でも部分があやふやさんなんです。原因はとっくに解明しています。もともとサーバントは表から裏に行けるようには作られていないのです。普通なら燃え尽きてしまうのですよ。記憶の一部が焼けた程度の私は運が良かったのでしょう。でもご主人様の記憶喪失はまた別件みたいなのです。こっちはよからぬ者が関与しているに違いありません。
I see. Just like Leo's going, Castor's missing memories. Can't remember everything, but Castor clearly knows what's missing. My case is grave, but Castor took that into consideration with a smile with an "it's alright."
いい方向に考えましょう、ご主人様。最初から愛を育み直せるとか、ようによってはラッキーですし。さあ、明日からやるべきことが山積みです。今宵のところはその体を癒してくださいまし。ではでは、仲良くお布団へと。あれ、私の枕がなぜ部屋の隅へ？ピンクギツネ、初日ぐらい自重しろ。そんなつまんないです、ご主人様。
I woke up to a ringing sound, like an alarm clock. It's a call from the student council room. Waking up after getting plenty of sleep, I see the school is in sunset. So the school really doesn't seem to have any concept of day of night, it seems.
おはようございます、ご主人様。ずいぶん早起きですか？旦那様より2時間早く起きて朝毛の支度をする。それが良妻の証ですもの。さあ、朝はいかがいたします？ご飯？お風呂？それとも…あ、いやいや、待った。なんでマッハでドアに手をかけるですか？わかってます。冗談ですってば。私だって真面目な空気はお読みしますとも。これから生徒会室で今後の対策ですね。では楽しいお出かけと参りましょう。購買でスイーツ系を販売してくれるということないんですけどね。
Curious. Going back inside. Is there any options or anything?
少し休んで参りましょう。
Information matrix granted. Okay. Alright, we got Lancer. Ringtosika's master knows nothing on their stuff. Keywords, skills. Okay. Pretty much the same thing from the previous game. Get keywords, learn more about them, figure out what their attack patterns are, etc. Anderson. Hans Christian Andersen, Kiara says showing keyword 3 great authors. Okay, yep. 3 great authors of fairy tales known the world over. Grimm, Aesop, Andersen. And among them, he's the only one who wrote his original works. Whereas others were collectors and editors who compiled folklore, legends, and the like, he's the only one who made new stories as an author in the truest sense of the word. Such masterpieces include The Little Match Girl, Little Mermaid, The Emperor's New Clothes, The Snow Queen, The Ugly Duckling, as well as others. In addition, it's said that the model for the girl in The Little Match Girl was Andersen's mother, who, though poor, worked without pause to send Andersen to a higher level education and left the world without never once experienced pleasure. Okay.
ほんと奇妙なことに巻き込まれちゃいましたね。 ウサギもいない月の裏側とか、かぐやちゃんもびっくりです。でもあれですね。聖杯戦争の隙間をついた新婚旅行と考えれば、それはそれで美味しいような。今は記憶のないご主人様をおもんぱかって自重タイムですが、旅行中にどうにかなっちゃうのはお約束ですし、むしろ既成事実バッチコーイでお待ちしてますから、ご主人様はいつでも野獣と化してくださいませ。
I don't know what you mean by script. And first off, before we talk about honeymoons, we aren't even married. Even without my memory, I can still remember that clearly.
その冷静なツッコミ、さすがご主人様。痛すぎる。ママも泣いちゃいますよよよ。とまあ冗談か本気かはさておきまして、たとえどのような場所であれ、私はご主人様のサーバントです。その一点はご信頼くださいませ。彩色兼備、何をやらせても完璧な私です。あなた様をささっと月の表へ戻し、ついでに聖杯戦争も制覇してみせましょう。新婚旅行と申しましたが、割と本気で入交際の覚悟ですので、私の活躍に惚れ込んでくださいましね。
Okay, I get. Is this gonna be the same conversation? Alright. This is embarrassing for me, but I'm unable to show you my former strength. I was reset, you see, with this being a sequel and all. Thanks, Caster. Darling, you're in the shape you were before the 3 action battles. Let us take things slow. Very slow. Any other dialogue? Nope, okay. Okay. Any other new dialogue? Well, it's not like I don't get how she feels, so I'll stick with her till the end. That was something that should fit with just right. For me, a man of capable stats would make a nice husband. But Mr. Julius and that servant are awful nuisances. Can't they just quietly go away? Oh, okay, they're just saying the same things. Okay, their dialogue is probably tied to chapter by chapter basis. Yeah, okay. Alright, triangle. So none of these characters are going to have anything new to say. What about you, Shinji? This Kiara's also in the school, right? Maybe I'll pay her a visit later. I'm a bit worried, see? You know, Kiara and... Let's see. Kiara and Anderson are over here. Okay, no, they look like they have the same dialogue. Yeah, he just continued his dialogue from earlier. Okay.
"早速ですが前回のおさらいを。まずは初期代理の兄さんからどうぞ。
迷宮探索の成果は2つ。1つは未知のルーチンで作られた防護扉の発見だ。あの後記録したデータを元に解析したが、プログラムを読むことさえできなかった。レオンにできないということは他の誰にもできないということだ。あの扉のハッキングは不可能だろう。
兄さん、それ大げさじゃないですか。僕はお手上げでしたけど、他の人ならあっさり解けるかもしれませんよ。
まあ可能性はゼロではないが、生徒会はあの扉をシールドと呼称。今後はシールドの突破が最優先課題となる。
実際シールドを抜けないと 先には進めませんからね。では会計代理のガウェイン、どうぞ。
あなたが遭遇した遠坂凛とそのサーバントについて分析結果を伝えます。結論から言って遠坂凛は本物です。彼女の言動にはおかしな点が見られましたが、大まか我々の記憶通りの性格でした。
いや、あそこまでなんでもない。続けてくれ。
彼女は月の女王を名乗り、彼を捕らえようとしました。我々のことを生き残りとも。理由は分かりませんが、彼女がこの事態の原因であり、我々を閉じ込めている敵と見て間違いないでしょう。遠坂凛のサーバントはランサー。これも我々の記憶通りです。多少の差異はありましたが。
いや、ガウェイン卿、さすがにそれは。
ユリウス、レオの結論に何か異論が？
続けてくれ。確かにどうあれ倒さねばならない相手だ。中身がどうだのはさまつな問題だった。
それでこそユリウスです。では続きを。ランサーはサーバントとしてそれほど強力ではありません。せいぜい B プラスから A クラスです。油断しなければ十分に撃破できる相手かと。
One may have stated that nonchalantly, but a B plus to A servant is top class. This is what sucks about the standards prodigies have.
また、通信を妨害したのはランサーの特殊スキルであることも判明しました。ランサーの出自、宝具は不明ですが、妨害に関しては有効な周波数を複数用意しましたので、今後は対応できるかと。
完璧です。さすがですね、ガウェイン。騎士として戦うだけでなく、魔術、電子戦の素養まであるとは。
いえ、これも騎士のたしなみ。政権の担い手だからといってそれだけにあぐらをかくのはどうかと。王ならともかく、騎士は政権をぶっ破するだけの簡単な仕事ではありませんから。
さて、現状この2点が僕たちの前に立ちふさがっている問題です。質問はありませんね。
はい、会長、小生の出番はいかが？
ないようなので話を進めます。女王を名乗ったミス遠坂とランサーに関してはまだ情報が足りませんが、戦力さえ増強できれば十分に対応可能でしょう。問題はシールドです。こちらは明確な方針のもとかからないと打開はできないでしょう。ですので摂政員キアラさんにこのデータを渡してきていただけますか？
Leo hands me the data on the shield. I don't mind passing this along to Kiara, but I wonder why it's for her.
どうしても何も可能性の話です。現状僕たちでは解析できないのなら他の方に当たってみるべきでしょう。彼女が風文通りの方なら非合法の防壁破りを知っているかもしれないという期待はありますが。
Rumors about Kiara? What in the world is that about?
よろしくお願いします。僕と彼女では話が成立しません。価値観と立場が違いすぎて。
摂政院、はて、どこかで聞いた覚えが。なんだこの頭痛は。頭が割れる。なんたること。その名を思い出そうとすると小生、どうにかなっちゃいそうである。
I'll let Gato do his thing. Nothing else is going on, so I'll try a meeting with Kiara.
全在。
Okay, you said that before. You guys all listen to the dialogue? I like my room. If anything inconveniences you, please tell me, okay? The music master and a servant who can't unleash their full power. A shield in the labyrinth. Things aren't looking so good. Not only your battle experience, but even your noble phantasm is sealed. Quite the harsh state of affairs. No need to worry, however. As Leo stated, the situation is your specialty. Please try not to arouse yourself. Rest on a tranquil mind. Knowing you, the right outcome will surely follow. We need to first find a method to get through that shield. Hakuno, meet with Kiara, says Shoin. You'd think they would throw me towards Jinako or something. That seems more her thing. But, you know, whatever. Oh wait, that's my room. Right, she's on the first floor. Ah, the joystick. Does not like moving around too much. Okay. Just double checking. Alright, shop's still closed. Anderson's gone.
おや、深刻なお顔ですのね。未知のアリーナに侵入したと聞きましたが、そこで何かあったのですか?
Tell Kiara about what occurred in the Sakura Labyrinth. About how, with backup of the student council, we forayed into that unknown arena. About how we were obstructed by a mysterious wall and met with Rin.
まあ、なんということでしょう。私が自らの力不足でいじいじと壁のシミを数えている間にそんなことがですが、私安心いたしました。桜迷宮だなんておとなしい顔なのに男の子なのですね。
Kiara clasped her hands together while blushing. Why?
だってさくらさんの中に大勢で強引に入るなんて、それも初めてだったのでしょ。そんな荒ごとを面と向かってお話しされては、私も女ですから。
I'm changing my opinion of her. She may actually be quite the oddball.
は？そういう話ではない？桜迷宮というのはアリーナの名前？あらあら、まあまあまあ、ごめんなさい。身勝手な妄想を聞かせてしまいました。そうですよね。あなたに限ってそんな。
I wonder if Kiara has any in-depth knowledge of sex at all. Yeah. That's an understatement. Putting that aside, I hand over the shield of data I got from Leo. I explained the situation to Kiara and asked for her advice. Any little details she might think of will help. And then...
拝見させていただきました。これは解けません。いえ、解いてはいけないものです。
Kiara says Shoin stares straight at me and rebukes me for trying to destroy the shield.
ですが、そう言っていられる場合ではありませんね。このデータの方に、その遠坂凛さんという方は何か言っていませんでしたか？その扉に触れたら許さない、デリカシーに欠ける女性の敵、悔しいけど感じてしまうとか。
I recall my conversation with Rin. Now that I think about it, don't look into someone's heart. I think she said something to that effect.
やはりそうでしたか。この防壁は秩序だってロジックでできたものではありません。これは人の感情、見せられない本性、属性を実体化させた心の壁です。要は秘密を守る心の働きですね。地上ではサイコセラピーの際、患者の精神にダイブして苦しみの原因を取り除く医療法があるのですが、その際高い確率でこの壁は現れます。疑似量子化したウィザードを追い返す、あるいは消滅させる最も危険な防壁。レオさんは医療、臨床心理学には疎いのでしょう。わからないのは無理もありませんわね。とはいえ、これほどの 規模と強度のものは私も初めて見ました。リンさんは強く私たちを拒んでいるのですね。
A mental wall. That's what the shield really is. Rin said that arena was our castle, which means that the wall is Rin's self-defensive mind. Beyond it lies Rin's secrets.
あっちゃー、その理屈だと確かにあの壁は強固ですね。というか普通のロジックじゃ絶対無理。秘密を守る乙女心のたくましさは屋久島の千年過ぎクラスっつうか。はあ、こうなっては仕方ありません。心の壁、シールドを壊すことは反対ですが、リンさんは以前とは人が違っているのですね。であれば荒領事も必要でしょう。微力ながら私もご協力いたしましょう。先に生徒会室に向かってください。人の心のほどき方、私流でよければ手ほどきいたしましょう。
Kiara, who had no intention to before, now tells me she'll help us deal with the shield. I can say this battle went better than expected. I'll go report to Leo in the student council room.
参りましょうか。
Please wait in the student council room. I'll also be there soon. Curiosity. Okay. I was seeing if Anderson was in here or not. Okay, probably not. There's likely nothing else I can actually do right now. Except do exactly what the game wants me to. I probably haven't unlocked any means of being able to get any side quests or anything yet. Yep. Welcome back, Hakuno. Did Kiara tell you anything that may lead to a clue? A report what turned out to be more than just a clue. What that shield really is. No surprise, Leo nods in understanding. Kiara's right. I study psychology, but all it amounts to is information. Even if I could gauge the darkness in a person's mind, I probably couldn't do anything to alleviate it.
Leo.
What are you saying, Leo? Your brilliance is the light of the sun. Facing you would dispel anyone's darkness. Thank you, Going. I'll keep that in mind. Unlike a one-sided faith, I'm aiming for a more human salvation. Leo looked a little lonely in saying that. Suddenly, a faint memory crosses my mind. He certainly was the sun, illuminating all. He held the kingly sanctity which dispelled any and all wickedness, even emotions. However, that won't solve the root of the problem. A salvation that merely illuminates. Once that sun is set, those left behind will only have the darkness left to sink into. In his final moments, will he realize that that this is his limitation, his challenge? Pardon me, I'm Kiara Seshoin. I'm here to assist. Oh, how very somber is it in here. Even I feel awkward about intruding in a boys' secret meeting. If now isn't a good time, I could return later. It's okay, we've been waiting for you, Kiara. Without further delay, please teach us how to destroy that shield. Yes, please leave it to me. Although, about all I can provide is an explanation and a transfer. Transfer? Does that mean you already have something that will effectively counter it? Yes, we'll get to that soon. First, I'll start by explaining what this mental wall is. Destroying a wall of the heart is difficult. A wall is not something to be destroyed, but to be understood. Think of it like that. Understanding, you say? This doesn't mean sweeping away the troubles in one's mind, does it? No, it means seeing through the hidden nature, the workings of Rin Tosaka's mind, and grasping it. Speaking of her, battle with her, observe her, obtain her secrets. They will serve as the key to opening the door. To know one's enemy, one crosses blades with them, laying one and the other bare. Is this what you mean? Hardly. You won't learn a damn like that, Seshoin. That lip service may work on Earth, but this is a battlefield. We need solutions. Of course I know. The mind's workings and spiritual reactions are usually measured through oscillations and brainwaves. To measure the metaphysical, the observer themselves must also become a being composed mainly of mind and spirit. Such is the far goal of all religions seek. Without the third eye, the eye that sees not the external but the internal form, one can't see minds. This is something that normally requires a great deal of practice, but we're in an emergency, aren't we? I shall bequeath you a pale imitation of the 5 Meditations program. 8th school version. Oh, it's not that special of a technique. It just finds openings in a person's mind and extracts the dregs they don't even know of. 5 meditations, you say? There are 5 basic meditations for severing worldly desires. All Indian words that I can't pronounce properly, but violence of the body, compassion, dependent origination, phenomenal world, and mindful breathing. Well, no, I'm impressed, Gato. Well versed in Buddhism, too. Thanks for explaining. Of course, President Leo. I agree. I am great as laundry drifting on the Ganges. However, the thing about minds... You're gonna say it will be quite difficult to find, yes? Yep, correct, my good lady. Hidden secrets are carnal desires. To attain nirvana, one engages in self-awareness. Sure, that makes sense. But the thing is, the road to facing one's own carnal desires, looking into another's desires, makes no sense. Certainly so, however, Rin Tosaka is different from who she used to be, yes? Took a vow to save all who are lost. I wouldn't have suggested that if it weren't for these circumstances, Mr. Enlightened Monk. Yes, call me not Arhat, but Shramana. I, Monji Gato, still am in training, you see. It's time for my bathroom break. I just remembered some business I have, so excuse me. Looks like Gato really struggles with dealing with Kiara. With a dissatisfied and troubled look on his face, he leaves the room while muttering sutras like... Yeah. Let's return to the topic at hand. Even with this 5 meditations, we can see through Rin Tosaka's mind. Rather than see through, it extracts affected areas. The 5 meditations is a medical program. It detects a patient's scars and purges them of the dregs within them. That shield is a mental wall that keeps secrets safe. So if secrets are known, the keeping part loses meaning. If a wall of the heart is a disease, then the 5 meditations is a vaccine. Think of it as such will suffice. I see. I get the theory now. Let's install the 5 meditations into our analyzer and monitor Miss Tosaka. I'll observe the workings of her mind. Once it deduces Miss Tosaka's secrets, it will physically extract them. Am I right? Yes. Naturally, we must have Kishinami do his best in gathering the patient's data. I'll correct you on one thing. We won't install it in this room, but in Hakuno himself. Installing a technique onto me. I've never experienced that before, but it's not that crazy. In cyberspace, bodies are composed of quasi-spiritons. It must be possible to install a program attaching on a new functionality. A master's code casts go by the same theory. If there's anything to worry about, it's the procedure's volume. Powerful software will harm one's personality. Will my body be able to handle the increased load of this emotion-observing technique that I've never even seen or heard of before? Okay. Kishinami must not be burdened with such a risk. An AI like myself is capable of handling external software. Expanding our functions is typically forbidden, but this is urgent. I can ignore the moon cell's rules. Everyone's taken aback by Sakura's sudden outburst. Of course, I'm surprised, but even Leo, Julius, and Gawain are blinking their eyes in wonder. Only Kiara is unmoved. With calm eyes, she smiles at Sakura. Why do you say so? Huh? Even for exceptions, you must uphold the moon cell's rules to your utmost, no? I'm asking why you decided otherwise. Huh? That is... Because my duty is to manage everyone's health. Outside the Holy Grail War, I can't allow Kishinami to do anything dangerous. So that's why. If that's your reasoning, then I can be at ease. Still, you won't do. Only humans can read emotions. Sakura, even if you can observe, you can't comprehend. Moreover, is Hakuno not the one who will confront Rin? Only he can do this. Does anyone else desire to object? If not, then, Hakuno, come over here. Please close your eyes for a moment. I'll now bequeath you a portion of the 5 meditations. Don't worry, it won't be a burden on your soul. It's only about as heavy as a command seal, so just relax. I have no right to refuse, because right now, this technique is the only way to break through that shield. Doing as she says, I shut my eyes and loosen myself up. And then... What the hell are you two doing? Now this is unexpected. Brother, start recording. Quick, quick. Use camera 4. Camera 4. So bold in public. Is that hand around his waist the flutter of a swan? Or a snake coiled around the Palo Santo tree? Phew. Thank you for your patience. I believe that I have safely transferred the 5 meditations into you, Kakuno. I turned to everyone in the student council room, looking at them for an explanation as to what happened. Leo's grinning, giving a thumbs up. Julius is blatantly avoiding eye contact. Gawain gives Kiara a bow, babbling how she made a passing good cheer. Thank you very much, Kiara. In more ways than one. Now that Hakuno has been appended with a new skill, right? Yeah, since Hakuno is a rather feisty one, I had narrowly almost failed. More ways than one? What's that mean? In feisty, of course I'll put up a fight. What a total shock. I was frantically trying to push away with my hands, but far from getting away, Kiara held me tighter than the more I pushed. Feeling like she was coiling around me, I ended up at her mercy. Wall's presence indicates that the lady, its source, desires help. The rest depends on Hakuno's efforts. What efforts need to be made exactly? The details are not important, as long as he gets Rin feeling enthused. Make a girl feel gladness, hatred, joy, fear. Whatever pleases her will suffice. And once that heart is laid bare, that's the opening of the 5 meditations in Hakuno to mercilessly deflower them. That's how it is, huh? So in a nutshell, find Rin, talk to her, fight if it comes down to it. It won't be any different from what we've already basically been doing until now. Shouldn't be any different, I'm sure. After that, Sakura's job. Take the secrets Hakuno obtains, transfer it to the shield, and remove the wall. Also, a new technique will be necessary, Sakura. Earlier you said you could expand your functionality, yes? Yes, if you will assist everyone, then it will be allowed as an exception. Now then, Sakura, I'll have you take the remaining pieces of the 5 meditations. What I gave to Hakuno is ultimately only one part. I will insert the foundation of the technique into you. Your base personality will be overwritten, but there's nothing to worry about, Sakura. I unintentionally gulp. Overriding someone's base personality sounds really violent. This is different from installing external functionality. Sakura may be an AI, but I can't tell the difference between her and a human. I felt repulsed by Kiara treating her like a thing, but of everyone in the student council room, only I am concerned about Sakura. Neither Leo, Julius, Gawain, nor Sakura herself showed any hint of discontent. In this day and age, even if an AI is identical to a human, they still lack that. This common sense I learned somewhere some time ago flitted across my mind. Now then, this place is no good. Since I'll need you to strip, let's head to the infirmary. Okay, I appreciate it. Both of them left for the infirmary. I'm a little worried. Is it really okay to leave them be? Should I go check?
いけません。男子たるもの気になるのはわかりますが、ここは自重すべきかと。
Hey, I stopped before I could lift a finger. I was stopped before I could lift a finger. And by go away, no less. The very moment I looked away to casually go after them.
そうですよ。口元から横島な考えがバレバレです。ここはおとなしく待っていましょう。まあ、僕はお手洗いに行きますけど、少し紅茶を飲みすぎたようですね。
レオ、お言葉ですが、あなたはここ数時間、紅茶はおろか水分らしきものを一切摂取していませんか？
ガウェインは細かいですね。お手洗いは勘違いでした。実は借りた本を返しに図書室に行く用事が。
I heard the door slide open. Before Leo could finish speaking, Julia stealthily moved up to the door.
会長の手を煩わせるまでもない。様子は俺が見てこよう。
そんな兄さん、なんだってこんな時だけ気が利くんです。
汚れ仕事は俺の管轄だ。購買前で待機し、異常があるようなら保健室をノックし、中を伺う。
見事だ。まさに紳士の対応です。ユリス、 よろしくお願いします。まだレオには刺激が強すぎる恐れがありますからね。詳しい話は後ほど私だけに。
あ、それはずるい。兄さんも僕もそう年齢は変わりません。R15 までなら OK です。
Not the Leo in approval. You can't let Julius have all the fun.
お前たち、俺のことを何だと思っていたんだ。俺は本当に様子を見てくるだけだ。いい機会だから言っておく。生徒会秘書の名にかけて不埒な行為は見つけ次第処罰する。そのつもりでいろ。
なんという堅物なのか。あの物言いランスロットを思い出します。
ユリウス兄さん、職務に忠実な人だと知ってはいましたが、ここまでとは。僕の失敗です。申し訳ありません。
Hey now, why apologize to me, Leo?
お待たせいたしました。さくらさんへのインストールは滞りなく。おや今度は楽しげな空気ですのね。男性だけの密会になると心は男の子に戻るのですね。微笑ましいばかりです。
Not really, though. Since Leo randomly brought up such a peaceful subject, before we knew it, we seemed to start feeling like students again. More importantly, how's Sakura doing? I asked if adding a new function caused any harm to her.
はい、特に問題はありません。心を理解することはできませんが、シールドの解析力は格段に向上しました。それでは私はここで。また何かありましたら遠慮なくお声をかけてくださいますよ。
Kiara gives a slight bow, then leaves. There's just a slight motion, but the deep bow of her head left a strong impression on me. She's the total opposite of the over-exaggerated Gato. I think I get why Gato struggles with Kiara.
では早速起動試験と行きましょう。桜迷宮に向かってください。
Kishinami, does it hurt anywhere? Necessary, I can do a full body scan or... Me? No issues in the size. This boost to my analytic functions actually has me feeling in tip-top shape. I keep trying to talk to Julius and it gives me that one. Still, a technique that deduces secrets of the mind and reveals them, huh? If it gets rid of the wall guarding a person's mind, then it means trespassing on another person's core. So Showing calls it medicine. I think this sort of thing shouldn't be called a vaccine. It should be called a virus. That Julius, what a stubborn man. I already had an inkling that he thought so, but it turned out to be more than I expected. What's wrong, Hakuno? Do you still need to ask me something? No, there's no particular reason, but something about Leo is strange. Aside from his attempt at changing his outward persona, there's still something different between this Leo and the one I remember in the back of my mind. But what? Aha, must be the uniform, right? In my case, I used to look charming in my bronze-red uniform, which glowed in that blue school. Ah, I see. Certainly, even with that in that dream, Leo wore a modded red uniform. Feels like a surprising number of people have red as their thing, and I think Leo is one of them. On that note, I also think the uniform I have on isn't the one I used to wear. Yes, when we were dropped to the far side, our uniforms seemed to have been forcefully altered. Same thing with your servant's clothing. Maybe we've been optimized by this old school location. I'm a classical kind of guy. I like it. This retro boy's uniform definitely suits this evening. Wouldn't school well. A change of uniform might be nice, as long as it's not the cursed kind. One thing though, if our uniforms were forcefully altered, then how come Julius and Sakura's uniforms haven't changed? My brother never had a uniform to begin with. It wouldn't be that strange if the uniform optimization process just ignored him. As for Sakura, what's the big deal? Whatever uniform she has on won't obstruct her functions, right? For a moment, I was hesitant to agree with the conclusion Leo whipped out. If it doesn't obstruct, there's no problem. Doesn't that make her seem rather robotic? I know Sakura is an AI. Right now, though, she's an ally helping us face an unknown maze. I think it would be nice to have her match with our uniforms at least. Maybe the commissionary sells her uniforms. We're really fortunate to have a specialist at the heart of mind like Kiara in this old school building. You gained a method for analyzing the Shield Enterprise library. Head over to Sakura Labyrinth now, Hakuno. Yo, Hakuno seems angry for some reason. Must be about the video recording you mentioned before. That's called a joke, brother. There's no way that Hakuno, of all people, would have such a petty reaction. Now then, Hakuno, head to Sakura Labyrinth. A new side of Miss Tosaka is waiting to show itself to us. I was on the verge of leaving the student council room when Sakura abruptly thanked me. The others and I looked at Sakura in surprise after hearing her unprefaced remark. Asked what she was thanking me then. Alright, let's see if there's actually anything else that's new. Well, I guess I can just swing by my room. No, it doesn't look. Okay, it probably would have said if there's something new. Okay, yep, that'll do. I'm sorry, there's not much I could probably do until... Huh? You're going to the arena? The Sakura Labyrinth. You're able to go in and through the schoolyard's cherry tree? Oh, yeah, well, I knew that stuff already. Yeah, okay. Yep, there he is. The Tofu Man. Pretty sure this man is... Oh yeah, the Holy Grail War managerial NPC. So why is he tending to the commissionary?
納得いかないという顔だな。その気持ちは私も理解できる。何しろ同じ心境だ。どうやら今回の事件にはマスターだけではなく運営 NPC の一部も巻き込まれたらしい。その際に本来のロールを書き換えられてしまった。私に与えられたのは見ての通り購買部の店員だ。全くなかなかに胸が躍る。これで納得がいったかね。
Managerial NPC whose duty was overwritten. Does this mean that every other human in this school who is not a master is an NPC who is dragged into this whole thing?
大部分はな、巻き込まれた一部の運営 NPC と、もともとこの旧校舎にいた NPC だろう。もともといた方は、かつてのマスターたちの再現映像のようだが、所詮は虚像だ。予選の生徒と同様だよ。
I see. Now I understand what happened. But still, knowing this priestess here is extremely discomforting all the same.
違和感には慣れたまえ。私はこう見えて潔癖症かつ凝り性でね。こうなった以上、最強の店員を目指す。君にとっては頭の痛いことだろうがな。それでは、今後ともぜひごひいきに。
Alright. Oh, map jump, okay. There we go. That'll help.
ようこそ購買部へ。
So I got anything I can sell? It's mostly just a check thing. Okay. Alright. I don't have very much sacrament. 400. Yakisoba bread. For Master MP, Master MP, Servant MP, Escape, Classic. That's a key item. I think I remember reading about this thing a little bit, that this is actually required to get the true ending. But I'm not going to be going for the true ending immediately. I think I only have a limited time that I can actually buy this too. I think I can only buy it during Chapter 1. I mean, going by that price, you're not really expected to get it right now. Though I have heard that there is a way, that there are ways to get it this early. But, you know, whatever. I'm just going to pretend it's not there for the most part. What do we got for missing codes? Okay, 2,000. Ooh, 60 MP versus the 10 I got right now. That's nice. But I don't have any skills, do I? Okay, I guess the rank is for something else. It's probably for switching equipment or something. Alpha for caster. Okay, yeah. Yeah, boys. Okay, this is the stuff I got for the save transfer, so. Jet Black Mage. Oh, is that the one that she has right now? Oh, is it really just my outfits? I was kind of curious if I had another outfit for Tamamo, like her outfit from the first game. I would not be surprised if that's something I could buy from the commission, from the store shop. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have any actual code casts or anything. Tamamo only has that at the moment. And it would not surprise me. Actually, who do I talk to? Okay, I probably can't change my character. I probably can't even increase her stats right now either. Unless the Alzaki sisters are not in this. Well, okay, it's possible they're not in this game, anyways. And it's possible that there's another NPC I have to mess with, or something. I actually don't know if the systems in this game are that much different from the original. Okay, yeah, Jinako doesn't want to do shit. Okay. Anything interesting to say? Very regrettable. Human. Okay. A human heart has become a labyrinth wall. It will only get hurt that way. Though it may certainly be a sturdy bulwark, I am reluctant to approve of it, for the heart must be handled much more carefully. Alright, yeah, right, squares the skip. I'll save real quick. Gotta stop for a little bit anyways.